Is your mental health in shambles? Do you need a vacation? Well, let's talk about the great effects of taking a vacation for your mental health. Tune into the episode.
Hey guys, it's your girl Surea
And Alieshia.
Welcome back to another episode of Black Girls Den podcast. So today we are definitely going to be talking about traveling and going around the world because as you know, we are travel girlies in the summertime. So we trying to be out somewhere. I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to go somewhere. Well, I did go to Jamaica this summer and let us know where y'all trying to go to this summer as well or if you have any travel plans. So yeah, we're going to get into this episode. But as y'all know, we always start out with our Den Diaries. It's just a little warm up before we get into the tea of our topic. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about our dream destination and where we would love to travel to. So where would you love to go to, Alieshia?
I have a whole bucket list of where I want to go. But since it's on my mind now, I really want to hit South America. I want to go to like Colombia or something like that because then that's like check another continent on my list. So probably say Colombia. I do know Guyana's out there and it's Caribbean. I want to go to the Caribbean country or like I said, Central or South America. So somewhere in that is really where I want to go.
Okay. And this girl has been to, 17 different countries already?
I think 14. 14. I think 14.
But that's still a lot.
Yeah.
Some people in this lifetime will never get to do that. So that's amazing. I personally have only been to 4. I would say my dream bucket list place would have to be maybe Brazil or it would be Madrid because I've always wanted to go to Spain. Since I studied Spanish in school, I'm like, why not go to the Mecca of where the language originated? So yeah, Spain or definitely Brazil for sure would be my 2 main countries, dream destinations.
Period. I wanted to go to Spain just to do the Cheetah Girls thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Cheetah-licious, but they pickpocket over in Spain, so be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do. So I'm like, I don't know.
And then let us know where you guys would love to go to travel destination wise. I know Bali, Indonesia is very popular, but they said that it's not good for us Westerners or something like that. That's what I heard. Like,
who said that?
I don't know. It was online. They said that a lot of Westerners get sick over there is what they were saying. Yeah, not like good for us to travel, but we get sick typically because of the environmental changes and stuff, which it might be true, maybe not. I never heard anyone really say they got sick, but I do remember someone saying that on TikTok a while back. So
I want to go to Bali. It's one of my dream destinations.
yeah, I would love to have like the floating breakfast and just being around like, don't they have elephants there or is that Thailand? Thailand. I would love to go to Thailand too.
Yeah, I want to go there too. I just really can't get over the flight prices nor the flight hours. So when I have a ring on my finger, we will be taking those trips.
The flight is expensive, but once you get there, everything's inexpensive though.
Yeah, but it's also the time to get there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
But you went to Ghana though. Didn't it take a day?
I know it took a while too. It did, but those are like 13 hours or something like that. I don't know. When I went to Ghana, it was like a 9-hour flight, but I forgot. I flew here to Atlanta.
Right.
And it was like nighttime and then it was like morning time and then that was long too. But it's like 13 hours and you just don't know where you're going to go. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Some of it is 26 hours. You know, if you're trying to like, save a coin or whatever. And so the world is kind of weird. It's like, I don't know if we're closer to Africa the way that we went within Europe. You know,
because I was like, don't a lot of people have layovers in like London and stuff like that? Sometimes
yeah, London or Amsterdam. Yeah. But then you're going to Asia. So it's like you're going around. And sometimes, to be honest, when you go to Asia, you can go from California on that side because that's actually where Asia is at.
Yes.
So that's why it's like, okay, you know,
right?
We don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's our travel destinations of where we would love to go to. But yeah, we're gonna get into the mental health benefits of traveling. So, what would you say, starting out with, is a mental health benefit of traveling?
So I think some of the mental health benefits is like not having a routine. So it's like when you go to travel, I mean, unless it's like a schedule or something like that, you don't have to wake up as early like you're going to work. You actually get to do things that you enjoy because you're planning your like activities and your itinerary. So it gives you a little sense of freedom where it's like, oh my gosh, I can do whatever I want. Whether it's that sleeping, going to the pool, doing the mundane task. And it's also like, it's fun because I do shop before I travel. Some people are like, they wear the same clothes or whatever, but like, it's like that prep. The prep is very expensive, but getting your nails done, getting your hair done, shopping and stuff like that, that's fun. It's exciting. It's like, oh, I'm going on a trip, and it's like, you have something to look forward to. So I think that is the fun part about it, the routine, to get in there. Now, it do take some time, but we on the benefits, not the cons. So yeah, I would say that probably is the fun part. When you get somewhere, you get to relax, turn your computer off, you not worry about nothing.
Well, child, not anymore. I'd be like, if you're in the entrepreneur space, you gotta work sometimes when you're on these trips, unless you got an assistant.
No, that is true, and that's why I'm not an entrepreneur yet.
Right. So, but yeah, I think also too, like, we have up here stress reduction. Like you said before, it helps you to kind of woosah because you're being taken out of your reality, like your normal space. Like, you're able to actually enjoy yourself being in a different environment. I would hope that when you go on vacation, you aren't going to be having stress going. I mean, things do happen on trips, but overall, it's a fun time, and it's supposed to be enjoyable, essentially.
Yes. There's also different type of travels too, because we are talking about world travel and stuff like that, but it also depends on your money. So it's like, okay, maybe you can only do a staycation if that's downtown, or if that take a road trip somewhere. You don't always have to go out the country, another world. You don't always have to go to a whole nother continent. So it's kind of like gives you that freedom. Like, if I can afford this, go here. Solo traveling, friend traveling, or like group traveling or whatever. So it's like you kind of get to pick how you want to set those up for yourself too. So I would say, don't always be discouraged. Just, if you haven't got your passport yet, but get your passport, okay? But don't be discouraged. You don't feel like you have to go straight to Africa, straight to Bali or something like that. If you want to do your states, wherever you live, I don't know. Like, you could just go down the street, go to the next state, like, slowly work up to that.
Just take easy steps, like you said. If you want to even start with small states, California, Florida, those are kind of exotic inside the United States, or even like Colorado or something like that. And New Orleans is a good place to go travel to as well.
Yeah, Essence just happened there.
Yes.
A Mardi Gras is there. I'm trying to go back to New Orleans.
I definitely want to go back too. And speaking of traveling, we are doing a passport scholarship. So if you would like to apply, you have never had your passport,
and you're a college sophomore.
And you are a college sophomore, at least for women. And we are doing 4 passport scholarships. So you can apply. The link will be in the description. And there also is a fundraiser. We have a legit fundraiser that you can send money to support these ladies that are trying to travel. So, yeah.
Yeah, support your fellow young women who want to see the world just like you, if you're watching this.
Right, period. So, yeah, I would say that also with traveling, it increases creativity. I think I'm like a cultural girly. Like, some cultures, I'm like, But for the most part, wherever I travel to, I do like to indulge in what they have going on in their country or what is built around. Like, I went to Costa Rica. I learned a lot about the way they cook, the clothes that they wear, traditional style. Also learned a lot of dances. I went to a dance class while I was over there. And I still kind of use their tidbits and cook like that to this day. Like, even when I just got back from Jamaica, like, I just made some Jamaican fish yesterday. I used the seasoning. It was so good, a little bit spicy.
You got it from Jamaica?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay.
I was like, yeah, child, I cannot go to Jamaica and not get some seasonings or something to cook with, because Jamaican food is so good. Like,
did you learn patois?
I didn't really learn patois while I was there. All I heard was yaman a lot.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah. But I do know what bumba clots is, and they say blood clots a lot too. Yeah, but
I would say that that is kind of what I look for when I go to places like the people. I was just on a live yesterday, and it was talking about travel dupes. If you don't know Stephanie Perry, she goes live like every Saturday. She talks about traveling, being over 50, doing house sitting. But she was talking about travel dupes and like different places to go versus like if you want to go to Fiji, if you want to go to Bali. Like, she's like, don't go to Maldives, go to Asia. But she was talking about how like people really make her experience, and I think that's true to me too. Like, I like the people, like even Jamaican, they're so nice, but you gotta know that some of these countries, they don't care about tourism. Like Trinidad and Tobago, they don't care about tourism, but Jamaicans are gonna be nice because they care about like making money with tourism.
Right. That's how they rely.
Yeah, and like Fiji, like I don't know if that's tourism, but some of these places are more touristy. So to get that feel of touristy, if they're going to cater to you, talk to you, help you, and stuff like that. So I think people make the experience and go on experiencing culture. I do like to like listen to the music. I went to Mexico for my birthday. Going to like the ruins and just seeing different things, like that's what I get out for, to see different things. And actually when I'm traveling, I'm more hiding, my creativity is more hiding. I come back with all these ideas. Like I am a writer in general, but like when I see things, I want to write about them. I have these ideas. I talk to people. I meet people. Like, don't meet a stranger. If I'm sitting by somebody on the plane, I'm talking to them. And one time when I was on a plane to Ghana, she was actually giving me tips, and even the guy, because I had never even been on that long of a plane ride since. But I went to Korea, but that was when I was younger. But he's like, "Oh, you do this," and it's like you don't even know like what is going on. And
that's so true, because I've been in networking situations before with people I've crossed paths with at airports or in the plane. I think one time I talked to this man. He owned like a finance company in Kentucky, and he was like teaching me how to invest in stocks and stuff. We were just sitting there talking about that the whole entire time we were on our plane ride to Chicago. So I'm like, you never know who you're going to meet in these airports.
I always talk to the old men. They right next to me. Hi, how you doing? What you do? But I need to know what your business is, what job you're. I need to know, okay? Because I need to figure out how to get up in it. So I talk to people on the plane. I talk to people when I'm out on the beach, like, and I'm just always nice to the people, like. That work there and stuff like that, because they can help you out, try to figure out different things you do, you know. And so yeah, I think people really make it a fun thing. I think I get more inspiration and I see things, and it's like, okay, like when I went to Cancun for my birthday, we were talking to some people, and they go to like Mexico every year or something like that. But they're like, this is our second time. They was like, no, you should go to Cabo. And they're like telling us the difference between Cabo. I've always wanted to go to Cabo, but you know, I don't really necessarily know the difference. But it's like, they're telling me about Cabo. They were talking to me about Canada, like how we always compare us to Canada. Like, do we want to live in Canada? Canada got free health insurance or whatever. So it's like, we're comparing about that. We're learning about that. So I feel like you get to learn about so many different people and so many different things when you travel, because you're already out your comfort zone. You're sitting with people. You're at breakfast with random people. And I would say even going back to like the enhanced mood, like when you're on a cruise, you literally don't have to plan anything. So you're just sitting there, you wake up, everything's planned for you. So that's even fun too. So you're literally intentionally, like, you're around people, you see them a couple of days. Like I remember when I was in the club on Carnival, I literally connect with this girl. I follow her on Instagram, and she actually lived in Atlanta. So when I was in Atlanta, I would be talking to her and stuff like that too. So it's like, you just never know who you're going to meet, never know who you're going to talk to. So I think that that's also cool too, because you could meet your man on the cruise or on the trip.
You could meet your future spouse.
Yeah, or like a great friend or somebody like that. So it's just like being open-minded to those opportunities and stuff that really might not happen in your actual city.
Yeah, that's so true, because when I went to study abroad in Costa Rica, I met a really good friend over there. She was actually from the Philippines, so she's not even from America, but she lives in San Diego. But I did go visit her shortly after I graduated, and like, we're still friends to this day. And that girl has been to almost all of the countries in the world. Like literally, she's probably not even in the U.S. right now. The last time I talked to her was about 6 months ago or something like that, because we don't always talk because she's always gone and traveling and stuff. But she was like in Colombia or something like that.
What's her job?
She does something with business. She went to San Diego State, so she's in like the business world.
What last episode we talked about Sweetie? Sweetie, I think Sweetie went to that school.
She went to
yeah. Did she go to San Diego State?
It wasn't UCLA. It was
it was some business,
some school in California.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I thought, I'm like, San Diego State. Do they got good schools? I mean, is it a good school? It wasn't San Diego State, but she study business.
What is it called? It's something SCLA or
UCLA.
UCLA.
Oh, UCLA. That's
no, it wasn't.
No,
US.
It's CSU.
CSU.
California State University.
Yes.
Yeah, they have California University and University of California University of California, and they have California State University.
Yes. That's where she went to. Oh,
she went to USC.
USC.
She did.
That's
yes,
it.
Yes. Well, never mind. False alarm. But something with the business, because they be outside traveling, and she's also like Filipino too. So
yeah, she is. She's half.
Funny. But yeah, so that's cool. And then you got to meet her, and she was in business. And then you went to San Diego. Did you like San Diego?
I did actually like San Diego. I always thought about moving out there actually, but it was I don't know. In a sense, it was kind of very expensive, because when I went we went to visit her friend, or not her friend, her sister. We went to her sister's house. Her sister's house was like double this living room for $1,300, and that was back in like 2016.
Double this living room?
Her apartment was double this living room, the size, and it was $1,300.
Was it a studio?
Studio apartment.
Oh, okay.
Back then it was $1,300. And then her other friends lived in like a high-rise apartment kind of, but not like downtown. It was like on the outskirts, still in San Diego city limits. That was like $1,400. So I could not imagine how much apartments and stuff
are
now. Yeah, with inflation. They said San Diego pays good, but the housing is equivalent to that.
Yeah, I hear San Diego is really nice, and I've never been there, but I know it's really expensive.
Beautiful.
It's that they say like LA is expensive, but which is interesting because it's like San Diego is more expensive, then also Oakland is more expensive, like San Francisco, because San Francisco is tech. San Diego is also tech too, so I'm like, but y'all saying LA is expensive, but all the other places are more expensive too.
Yeah, San Diego has so much stuff to do. There's the beach, there's like different little districts.
Right? San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, the San Diego Zoo. You know, the 49ers is out there, so they have that whole little area like for tourism, like museums. You can go on ghost tours. Oh, who did?
My cousin.
Oh, really?
Roger
That's so
Craig.
cool.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame.
That's
he
awesome.
For the 49ers, and some of his kids live out there, and I think he has like a tech company. So I know a little bit about.
Yeah, they have like a whole town that you can go to, where Wells Fargo was made at and all that stuff.
Oh, Wells Fargo's made there?
I think so, yeah. This originated from San Diego. Like, that's where it came, like the 49ers, the gold mining and all that is what started Wells Fargo. Could be wrong, but I think that's what they said on the tour when I was out there.
Oh, really? I don't know. San Diego is on my list, but I do know it's expensive. So
it has all the original Wells Fargo stuff in the museums out there. I love going to museums when I'm in historical little towns and stuff.
I love going to museums, but I do it more in the state. But my friends don't like going to museums, but I like going to black museums.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I love going to museums. I went to the one in Cincinnati. I went to the one in D.C., Smithsonian. Every city I go to, I'm always going to a museum. Like, that's just me. But my friends don't really care for the museums, but I like it. I like to learn about
I don't like too much history stuff as much like that all the time. I like interactive museums, like, you know, the selfie museums. When I went to New Orleans, I went to the one where they have, like, a lot of Mardi Gras masks.
Stuff. Yeah, I wanted to go to that one, but I haven't.
Yeah, he made, like, huge sculptures of, like, Mardi Gras masks, the face, and all that. It was amazing, amazing, amazing.
Nashville has the music one. I thought that was fun. That one's interactive too. It has like the national music, so you could sing, you could rap, hear music and stuff like that. That's fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah. So I do like going to museums as well. So that's a good thing too. You can always learn wherever you at. You can always try to like tap into something new if you don't go to museums at home, or if you go to a karaoke. Like, there's so many things to do. There's so many things to see.
Right.
When you go out, and it's just like a time to enjoy yourself, not think about life as like what you have to do, responsibilities and stuff like that. Just like a calming sense.
So with all of that being said, I mean, do you think that traveling helps with your depression and anxiety? Like, do you think it's a good way to relieve whatever you're going through?
Well, I don't know, because I've never really had depression or anxiety in a sense where I'm like, oh, I need to, do something or whatever. Like, I feel anxious at different times.
Oh, okay.
But I think that sometimes when you're just like, oh my gosh, I need a trip, it's just like, when your mind is so like boggled, when you just been working, it's just like so mundane to like, I'm just going to work, going home, going to work. I think sometimes you need like a refresher, like just a new scenery. Right. So I do get that, like, oh, I just need a new scenery. So I think that traveling does help with like needing a new scenery, wanting to just do something out of the box. I think that helps with it, and I think that maybe if you're like stressed or something like that, like I just need to go take a trip, drive somewhere. I always actually think about that. I always wonder, like, what if I just keep driving? Like, what if I don't ever stop?
I'm screaming.
Drive somewhere. So I think it can help with that. But for us, it's like depression. I don't know if it's like it may can help you. Talk about therapists. Like, it helps me not be depressed no more. Traveling helps me not be depressed no more, So I haven't heard people say that too, but I'm like, anxiety, I don't know, because travel can give people anxiety as well too.
It can.
Because it's like layovers, hurricanes and stuff like that. So like, that's why I don't know if it's too much it can help anxiety, because baby, it can add on to your anxiety.
I had a friend that was in fear of flying a lot. They had a phobia because you hear about plane crashes or them going down, or hell, like the one that was coming back from what was it, Montego Bay. They were about to do an emergency landing in the ocean. So
oh my gosh,
that might
were?
Oh yeah, definitely. Shortly after I came back.
Oh, okay. I was like, you already came back.
Yeah, so that can set somebody up for failure and think like, child, I don't want to travel no more for a long time because I almost died coming back.
Yeah, somebody was talking about somewhere they keep landing. I don't know where it's at, but they're like, oh, they feel like they're about to land, then they get back on. Oh, baby, I'd be like, I gotta be asleep because I don't know, and then they get scared because if I'm in the ocean, you gotta put the thing on your face, mask, and be ready to dang swim. Child, know how to swim? Be floating in the water trying to figure out how to get to the
Oh my God, that's what when Gone TikTok mentioned. He was like, he said that he was so nervous that the damn float that he had, he ripped the thing off and it flew across. So that he said he started hyper. He was like, oh my God, because he couldn't swim.
Yeah,
baby, you gotta learn how to swim when you travel.
You do, but y'all, I don't know how to swim, so that's one thing. But I think that that is one thing that I need to do. But I don't know. I don't feel like I have a fear of traveling because I have a fear of car accidents.
Yes,
cars are more dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
They're brutal, child.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, I'm like, why can't we have bumper cars? I just be so confused. That, like, it's when you like the takeoff is, but when I get up, I'm like, okay, but I be sleep off the takeoff. I can't even worry. But I like landing.
On the plane.
Yeah, I be knocked out
already. Dang.
Oh yes, I get to my seat, get my blanket, I sleep because I don't like the sticking and taking off, and I don't like my ears popping. I don't like all that.
I'll be ready because I'll be like, give me my window seat so I can have my phone ready to go up into the clouds and, you know, do my little videos and stuff.
Oh, you do your videos going up there? Yeah. I don't do it till I get up there. I do it when I go down.
Oh, yeah. I do it down and up, depending on where I'm coming from.
Oh, yeah, no. I be knocked out. I be asleep. Sometimes if I can, but then there are kids behind me. Right. I be so cringe. But, yeah, no, because that helps. So I'm just like, let me relax myself. So, yeah, that's what I do.
Well, more benefits of traveling, I guess we have up here is improved resilience. So navigating to new places and overcoming travel-related challenges can build confidence and resilience. Do you think that's true?
I feel like traveling can build your confidence. I don't know too much about resilience, but I guess because you got to push through. So when there is delays, you got to figure it out when your thing is canceled. That's why I don't be late to the airport. I do not play with the airport. I do not be late. I don't want to miss
That's
no
me.
flight.
I'm late. Gary missed the flight and everything.
Oh, yeah, no, baby. That would have me stressed, okay? Right. I don't need to be trying to run to the gate. Well, where we live is okay, you know, like we only have two things, but maybe in Atlanta or something like that.
Overseas, I'm there on time.
Okay, you got to take a train. When you got to take a train and everything like that, you got to park. It's a bigger airport. Right. I'm not playing with that here. You know, and I have TSA now. Right. So it's like, okay, I kind of finagle with it, but no. But I think it builds your confidence. Because you're just like, okay, I'm out here. I'm in a new country. Like, these people don't know me. They ain't going to ever see me again. Maybe, maybe not. So I think, like, that could be when you, like, try to wear different clothes. You know, you have something that you, like, new to wear that you might not put on at home. You might show a little bit more skin or something like that. So I think that that could kind of help with your confidence and, like, what you like to wear, what you like to do. Even discovering new things that you may not do. You're like, I'm on this trip. So I'm gonna do it like.
I'm gonna say and confidence too, because child, when I was in Jamaica, people had on any and everything and looked like whatever. So baby, that boosted my confidence up because I was like, why am I so hard on myself? You know, when other people are appreciating how they look, so I should too. Honestly,
well, that's Jamaica, child. You could wear a t-shirt and somebody still come and try. Yeah, ma, I want to talk to your mama. Sit down somewhere.
Right, they really do. I'm like, the men in the U.S. need to be. Well, I wouldn't say need to be like that, but maybe a little bit more so.
No, because they say to everybody, they just talking to you because you're there and you're a tourist.
Yeah,
they want you to give them some money.
Give them some money,
and I ain't got nothing for you. You see how I got over here? Burly.
I'm weak. And then, so with traveling, it can also deepen friendships. So we have that up here, and create long-lasting memories and improve social well-being. And I definitely think that's true. Like the trips I've been on with my friends, baby, we got some memories, okay? Seen things, done things that don't even need to be talked about anymore.
No, ma'am. What was y'all doing on these trips? That's one reason why I don't care to solo travel. Because it's like I want to have memories with people. I want to be able to share them and talk to them. It's like, well, the memory's only going to be me. I mean, I got pictures, you know, but it's like so fun to be like, oh my gosh, you remember last year when we went here and we did this? Like, I think that that's fun. And I don't know if I think it strengthens relationships, but I think it's like going back to our friendship relationship, like when you don't live like in the same city or something like that. Right. I think that's cool. Like it helps you bond more. It helps you talk. And like if you haven't seen them in a couple months, you know.
I think that can help to strengthen it though.
I mean, I guess when I was saying it, that is strengthening it. But like, I guess, yeah, it's like your bond is coming back, you're hanging out and you have memories. So I guess it is strengthening relationships kind of. I mean, family is family. It's like the people are going to be the same. So I don't know. I'm just like, I just travel with them.
Got back from a family trip and it did not strengthen not a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
It
like
weakened it.
I don't think family trips strengthen. They do weaken. It do weaken it, child.
Because that's like, when the drama, the arguing, starts. Like,
yeah,
friends, they can argue and stuff too, but it's not like that as bad unless somebody's really trying to start some drama.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like, so we're trying to go on this family vacation. But it's like, oh, do I really want to go? Do I really want to?
Oh, your family's planning on a vacation soon?
Yeah, we're going to think about going to Vegas, like at the end of the year.
Never do that again.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Parents.
But I never. Yeah, well, hold my parents pay for it, child.
Oh yeah.
I never.
And they did pay for
Vegas.
mine. That's the reason why I went.
Yeah, so that's it. But yeah, I don't know if it strengthens family because family is gonna be family or whatever. But like friends, you know, you kind of see like what people like to do. Even with family, you do see like what people like to do, what people don't like to do, and stuff like that. But I think that the memories is what's cool, and that's what you're gonna have, the pictures and things like that, and experiencing a new city with someone. That's actually kind of like, I guess like as a form of intimacy too, like. Being intimate as in like something close, something's like I'm actually coming here with you for the first time. And that's even within like relationships with like even your significant other. It's like, okay, this is cool, we never been here and now we're going here, and like we have that memory. That's something to cherish, I think. Right. It's something that's good.
Yeah, I would definitely say it helps with bonding with friendships for sure. Especially if you don't get to see your friends all the time. Typically the friends that I travel with, I don't even live close to them. So yeah, it's a good way to see each other for sure. And then I just think that also too with like traveling, you get to find out about the different cultures and stuff. That's what we kind of talked about a lot. I'm just like I wouldn't say I'm a cultural junkie. I used to be kind of, but I think it helps to shape your perspectives as a human, as a person. You become more well-rounded and like more open-minded too, and understand issues. Like when you see something, like I know sometimes when I talk to people, they're like, "Oh, I don't get why people do this," or da 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 da. And like once you have traveled to more countries, you kind of understand why people do the things they do, or say the things they say, or how they act this way. So I think it does make you more open-minded and just well-rounded in general.
Yeah, I think well-rounded and open-minded because, babe, when I went to Korea, I'm like, why the heck they sit on the floor and eat their food?
Oh, in Korea?
Yeah. At the restaurant, you sit on the floor. You don't ever see that here.
Right.
But then I came back and I got
Does it help with like digestion or something?
No, I just don't know if they have any chairs. I don't know. They don't be up getting ready to go.
Because in Japan, they sleep on the floor, basically. Like the beds are on the ground. Like they're so low. And
I don't know if that has to do with that. They don't got chairs. I don't know.
I always wondered that. I was like, does it help with digestion or something like that?
No, I think they just sit because that's what I'm saying. Like they sit, they chill, they're eating all together, whatever. But I don't know if it's Americans. We just move so fast and stuff like that. I don't know why they sit on the floor.
A lot of them are used to like, because you know how like in Japan, like in their different like houses and stuff, they would sit like eat together, crisscross.
And that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. So when I came back to Africa, it's like. When I came back home and I got my hair done from Africa, it's like, I knew like, y'all like sit around the bowl and eat it. Like that's just different cultures or whatever. And I don't think I'm a cultural journey, but I do appreciate other cultures. I see how it's collectivistic versus individualistic. And that's something that kind of opened myself, too. And so then when I got to college and I'm meeting all these people from all these different countries or something like that, that's cool. You can embrace it, talk to people, like you learn different languages. Like I'm a firm believer, like how we be like, oh, don't come here and don't know our language, whatever. So it's like if you have that energy, you need to have that same energy when you go to other places. Period. You need to be able to speak their language or know something in that language so that you can show appreciation of their culture. Now I'm gonna try a little bit. I don't know everything, but I will try to do something. So right. Or speak some, I only know about 2 other different languages, but I try. But yeah, so I think that perspective is good too. And then also learning, and it's like, well, I could put this into my culture. I could do this. I could add this, whatever, within the clothing, the wearing, what they wear. You could add some new foods to you know, like your palate or something like that. So
Right.
I definitely think your perspective can like shift in just how people are acting towards each other.
Yes, definitely. And then we have on here mindfulness and presence being a new and engaging environments can encourage mindfulness and living in the moment. So I think that's definitely something I appreciate when I go travel as well. Because sometimes we are too raveled up in our phones and social media. Like, even though I do like to snap and stuff when I'm on vacation, some people are like, oh, you didn't snap. I'm just like, why am I always snapping when I'm on a trip? And why are you always expecting to know what I'm doing? I'm not getting ready to snap everything I do, first of all, because sometimes when I'm in these places, I just want to live in the moment, enjoy it, you know. Like, yeah, I do take pictures to create memories, but sometimes I'm like, I just kind of want to disconnect as well. Like, I would love to go on a vacation where it's like I took a couple of pictures, but I don't like snap everything I'm doing and just really enjoy it like how it used to back in the old days. Like, so I don't know. I kind of miss that part of it as well. That brings me to Busta Rhymes went off on people because he performed at the Essence Festival, I think. Mm-hmm. And like people all had their phones up. Nobody was standing up, dancing and getting interjected. So he was like, what is wrong with y'all? He was like, can we get off the phones for a minute and actually live like human beings used to and like really be in the present? I feel him when he said that.
Oh, is that what he was saying? I thought he was mad because nobody was standing up, but he was mad because people was on their phones.
On their phones, yeah. Oh. So he wasn't saying it more so like people weren't giving him attention. It was more so like, dang, y'all on y'all phone. Like, I used to have the crowd jumping when I was younger. Like, y'all used to be all
older now.
Right. But
he talks like that every day.
Yeah, but I'm like, maybe he's saying that because it's just like a thing to get clout and stuff too. But I do get the point of where he's saying we are always on our phones, but everybody's like, oh, this is a different generation. But I'm like, yeah, but sometimes you got to disconnect from your phone and just live in the moment though.
I'm going to record because I paid to see you at your concert. So.
No, I'm not saying you can't.
So I don't really know about that one, but I'm standing up, I'm engaging, but also I heard about that. So I don't know. People, there wasn't a lot of people there, but they was talking about all the like weather and stuff like that. So I'm a twofold because, slight plug, I did do travel blogging. I did do YouTube and stuff like that. I do know how to live in the moment, and I do know how to record and stuff like that. But when I go on trips and stuff like that, my friends are like, you didn't post. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't post. So I live in the moment, but I still record. But it's not like I'm posting on Instagram. So what I do is I do post my stuff, but I post after I leave. One, that's for safety, and one that is so that I can enjoy the moment. So I do live in the moment, but I also do like to record because I like to look back at stuff and different things like that. And I mean, I grew up kind of like recording from college. Like when Snapchat started, I was recording everything. So now I'm just so used to recording everything. That's just kind of how my livelihood is. And that's why I ain't got no storage on my phone.
No, I'm screaming.
So I do say live in the moment. Like I can live in the moment. I don't record every single thing. But if I see something cool, if I like to, you know, if I go somewhere and it's like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. If it's food or something like that, if it's a landmark, I will. But I probably like won't always record the food, or like I will give you like a room tour, but I'm not like always recording like I'm on the beach. Like, so I do say I live in the moment to an extent,
right?
But it's like I want to be able to have these memories to look back on them as well. So that's kind of the difference in it, because I have done so much, but that's also kind of how I got burnt out with travel blogging, because you like
that's what I was about to say, because
like record and stuff like that and post and stuff, and it's just like, okay, now like it kind of
is daunting.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I kind of step back. Like that's why you ain't seen no YouTube
that's
video.
why I was like, I don't mind the recording, especially if you're vlogging. I understand if you're getting paid for it or have to do content and stuff, but like me, I like to enjoy the moment sometimes, because I'm like, my friends, they want me to record everything from when I get on the plane to the end, and I'm like, child, I'm not a damn content vlogger, whatever you want to say. Like, I just like to travel, and I like to document some things for my own purpose. Like, you know, I'm not doing it to even please y'all. Like, who are y'all?
What they do, they be like, can you send me some pictures or something, or videos?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, oh, if I want to go there, and I'm like, you can Google it. Like, oh, but I want to see your own experience. Like, how did you enjoy it?
I like go to my YouTube channel.
Period.
That's what I be saying. Go to my YouTube channel, watch it.
But yeah, that's so true, that content blogging and stuff like that, not to get off topic, it can burn you out.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. And so that's why, like, even going back, it's like, I do like to travel, but like even Cancun, like, When I went there, my vlog was 20 minutes. But even when I went to like Baltimore, I went to New York, like I just took pictures. I didn't really travel all that much. Like I usually have a camera and everything, but it's like now I don't even really do it too much as I did, because I used to do it heavy. Like I even have a vlog that I haven't even posted yet, like a couple of them. Yeah, I have a lot of vlogs, but it's just like, okay, this is like, what am I doing this for, and how am I going to put it out there? But, I kind of left YouTube, and like, I like podcasting. So it's like, okay, maybe I'll go the podcast route and like share my podcast or share my tips on my podcast and like that. So that's kind of what I do. Slight plug. It's called Bon Voyage the Podcast. If you want to check out my travel reviews, I'm doing it more that because I know that's something that I can sustain. So it's like, okay, let me do it that way. And then I won't be so burned out. Then I don't have to record everything. If you want to see stuff, you can follow my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But I do like to travel, but it can't also become a job. And when it becomes a job, it's just like, oh my goodness. But yeah, my friends are like,
well, mine traveling, as long as I'm getting paid and getting them trips sponsored for.
Yeah, and like that's true. Like if I'm getting paid, I will record people. But that's another thing. That's why I kind of stay back from doing travel content creation with the business, because like you gotta post instantly. Like I don't like to post like that. I don't want to feel pressure. Like I'm from a trip to New York. I'm over here posting on the plane. I'm gotta buy air Wi-Fi to post on the airplane. Like no,
they do. As soon as they get off a trip, they be editing on the damn plane when they get back home.
Yeah, and I'm like, that doesn't
you didn't take time to decompress and chill.
Like I can't get 2 days. Like let me just get it together, because baby, when I do it, that travel vlog don't be up till next month. I done posted the pictures and had a vlog, but sometimes I do it because sometimes people like to see when you do it when you go on there. But yeah, that is kind of not on topic, but that's just something to think about.
Right. But yeah, as we mentioned earlier, with the benefits as well, there's physical activities that you can do that you may not normally do in your daily routine. So it's kind of breaking that up. Like you might enjoy swimming, you might enjoy hiking, might enjoy going on a bike ride while you're in a different country or different city or state or something like that. So I personally always try to do a different activity. I've done bucket list stuff already. I've been on a hot air balloon last year for the first time in my life, and I did a helicopter ride when I went to Houston.
You did?
Yes.
You didn't even tell me.
Yes, I went with my friend for her birthday, and then last year in Miami, I did parasailing for the first time. And what else have I done that was risky? Well, Jamaica wasn't too risky. We did a boat cruise to Cataramal Island.
You did horseback riding.
Horseback riding, yes, in the ocean.
It's
so that was a little risky. Because, baby, when I got out of the truck, they threw me on a horse.
What?
Like, yes. I was still half asleep. And I'm like, the doors flew open and like, I'm hearing, nah, nah. Like, I'm like, we're already here. Like, oh my God. I feel like I was half asleep on the horse. My horse was pooping everywhere. I
was wondering, like, they be pooping in the water?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Horses, they a lot.
They do not care. Oh,
they don't care.
Crazy. How was the helicopter ride, though? I've always wanted to do one.
Helicopter ride was amazing. I felt a little nervous, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It was over there like rattling.
People wasn't. Oh,
it was just 3 of us. Me, the plane pilot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And my friend. 4 people can fit on there. 2 in the front with her, with the pilot, and then 2 in the back. So like 4 or 5 people, I think, at most.
Oh, so the pilot just takes you up there. You just kind of like go around the city.
Yes.
Oh, how long was it?
We only did a 10-minute, but I felt like it was more. It felt like it was about 20.
Baby, I only need 5. Up, down. Thank you, safely.
Yeah, she took us through.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
cool.
got her pilot license in Hawaii. She's been flying for like 5 years now. And France, too. She went to France to learn how to fly planes. So, yeah. It was great.
That's where, went?
Who?
The first, Amelia Earhart?
Amelia Earhart?
Somebody, no, the B word. She's a black woman. Bessie Coleman. Went to Europe.
Really?
To learn how to fly.
Period.
Yeah, black people couldn't fly their planes in America.
Oh, wow.
So she went over there to learn how to fly.
Mm-hmm. They learned in Europe. That's a whole different topic.
Yeah, they did. It's crazy. I said Amelia Earhart. I'm like, one of these names. Child, if you know, you know. I'm so sorry.
But yes, Bessie Coleman. Shout out to her. Rest in peace.
Yeah. And I was going to say physical activity, child. Because if you're in a big airport, baby, you going to get your steps. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
I will say that. I be looking at my phone. It be like 2,000, baby. It only been an hour. Like, you are walking. And that's another thing, too. It's like, when you are on these trips, you have to walk a lot. So you definitely are going to get your walking. And they be like, hit the gym, do this, baby. My leg's going to be giving out by the time the end of the day, depending on what you do. Like if you have to walk to the places, if you are on a resort, you might not have to walk. But I know like cruises and stuff like that, you're walking to go get the food. You're walking to the different events. And also you're going off the ship to walk around, you know, like the areas that you're in as well too. So it definitely is a lot of walking, I would say, and that is like physical activity. So I would say that.
And then more benefits, I guess, of traveling. Essentially, as we already talked about, is breaking up from that routine that you normally have on a daily basis. And, you know, if you're starting to feel burnt out, it's a good way to rejuvenate your mind, your spirit, all of that. Like, anytime I go on a trip, especially if it's not really stressful, I feel invigorated when I come back. Like, oh, I got to relax. I got to be at peace, find something fun to do, and just really enjoy myself overall. And then I would say, lastly, like, we also talked about this as well, was like, planning a trip or executing a trip can kind of give you like a sense of accomplishment. Like, do you ever feel like when you've been on a trip, you come back like, oh, this was a success. Like everything I planned on my itinerary kind of went mostly right.
Yeah, no, because the itinerary don't be going right. No, the itinerary did not be going right. Baby, the itinerary be itinerary. And Ghana, I was so tired. It was so exhausting. Now I feel like I want to do more stuff, and I feel like people who I travel with, they want to relax more. But I'm like, I spent all this money. Like, I'm trying to go here, go here, go here, go here. Like, I'm trying to be outside. So planning it though, and like getting to the location is what the sense of accomplishment is, because you had to pay, you had to get there and everything.
Yes.
Now, what happens on a trip just happens on a trip, and then you just kind of go from there. But I do feel a sense of accomplishment when I'm planning, and then I'm on the trip. And I was going to say that kind of goes into even like making sure that you have enough prep time. Your PTO days, use them. Making sure if you need the day off before to prepare, you don't want to feel rushed to prepare. The day off after when
you get back too.
And the day off after if you have that time. And so if you don't, I would suggest things like holidays, like 4th of July, 4-day weekends, Christmas, Thanksgiving, MLK Day and stuff like that. If you want to use those extra days, Labor Day weekend, like use your holidays. But if you get that PTO, that's good. You use that too, so that you don't feel so exhausted when you come back and you're ready to go. Use that extra day to just relax, or the day before to prepare. Because planning and executing a trip, it can take mental brain power, especially if you are the one planning it, if you are the one having to do all the accommodations and reservations and stuff like that. But I feel like it's like a split. So like, it's like, okay, if I get the hotel, someone gets the car or whatever, we decide on what activities we want to do. And slight plug, you can use ChatGPT to plan your whole trip, okay?
You really can.
Or you can use a travel agent. So there's resources out here to help you plan your trip so you're not so overwhelmed. But that is what I would say about the sense of accomplishment. Do you feel accomplished after the trip?
I do. In some instances, if I have a certain destination that I want to go to and see different things, like certain, I guess, sightsees, or how do you say that?
Sightseeing,
yeah. And I get to actually go to them, then I'm like, oh yeah, I felt accomplished. Like I was able to go here, something on my bucket list, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Then yeah, I feel accomplished. If I get to do something on my bucket list, then I feel accomplished. Like my other traveling used to be like, but now I'm like, no, now I'm not. I'm about to do bucket list stuff. I'm in my YOLO mode.
What's on your bucket list that you want to do?
I haven't done before. Underwater diving.
That would not be on my bucket list. She's a swimmer.
Like Dubai, where you can go down in like an old mansion or empire or something like that and swim with the tank and come back up.
For real?
Yeah.
In Dubai?
It's like 500 feet down or something like that. It's something crazy. But I wouldn't go down there by myself. I would go down there with a team of people. But yeah, I would do it.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but I'll go to Dubai. I don't really have a bucket list thing. I'm just more about countries. Like, of course, like I said, I want to do 30 countries before 30. That doesn't look like it's happening. But maybe 20 countries before 30. That may be more. Or even not even 20 countries. Maybe just like doing a little bit more Caribbean countries, like 4 or 5 Caribbean countries. Like, that's more my bucket list. I'm not really the person that's like, let me go bungee jump. Let me go do this, do that. I don't do heights, and that could be really what it is. Like, I don't do heights, but something that I think I want to incorporate this year is maybe a couple of solo trips. So I'm really planning on doing that. Something that's with and it's feasible in my budget and something that I could do real quick. So I don't really like to drive, but I do like to, see new scenery and stuff like that. So I would probably plan, I'm probably going to plan like 2 or 3 solo trips by the end of the year. So I'll come back and let y'all know in December if I got to do it.
She got to do them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let us know what's on y'all bucket list.
Yes.
Let us know where y'all travel this year and where y'all looking forward to travel next.
Yes, definitely. Well, guys, thank you for the episode. Watching, that's it. No, I'm just playing. No, but we are actually going to get into a trivia game because y'all know we love to play trivia on this podcast. So Alieshia actually picked this up.
It's a travel edition, and it was $2.50 at Five Below.
Yes.
So if y'all not shopping there, then y'all need to go. There's a pack of them. Mm-hmm. So yes, we're gonna do some travel trips.
So we were like, yes, this would be great for this episode.
And Five Below, you can sponsor me because I'll be back there. Y'all, I got books and everything at Five Below. I was so excited. I'm gonna have to go back there.
Mix some of these up. Some of these cards are. I was looking at them earlier. Some of them are easy. Some of them are hard.
So we'll see.
Do you want to pick a card first?
Okay,
answer the
these
question.
Are cute.
They are very cute.
Trivia all about world travel. Ooh, this might be. Ooh. What is the only country in the world that is ruled by an emperor? A, Germany. B, Japan. C, Brazil. D, Rwanda.
Ruled by an emperor? It's not Rwanda because they have a president. Germany, they have... What is it, like it's not like a dictator. What are the other 2 countries you said?
Japan and Brazil.
Japan, they don't have an emperor, do they? Yeah, I don't even know what all these damn politic names are of titles, however you want to say them. But I know Rwanda definitely has a president.
Is it a woman president?
No, he's a man.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
For one.
I want to say Brazil, but I could be wrong. It's either Brazil or Japan.
Well, which one is it?
Japan.
You switched it, but yeah, it's Japan.
Yeah! Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what Brazil has. First you said Brazil, so I was like, oh, which one? It's your turn, though.
Okay.
Let us know if you knew that question and if you like trivia. Because that's all we play over here. Okay. I don't know how to do all these. I'll just separate them out. Pick an easy one.
Won't know about that. Okay. Which country consumes the most coffee per person at over 26 pounds per year? A, Finland. B, United Kingdom. C, Canada. D, Indonesia.
It's either A or D.
So which one? Who loves coffee?
Is A or D right?
Yes.
Zang. I want to say Finland.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Finland, they love the coffee over there.
Yes, that's crazy. Did you know that?
No.
Oh.
I never thought that. I would have thought Indonesia. Actually, no, Indonesia. I think they like tea and stuff.
Yeah, I knew it was Finland because I seen something about it on YouTube.
Oh, well, hell.
This person said it was like, who drinks the most coffee or something?
You would really think like maybe the United Kingdom or something like that. But I think they're
United
more
Kingdom's
into
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, if the United States if the United States ain't on here, it ain't Canada, I don't hear none of them talking about.
Yeah, me either.
No. So that's how I knew it was Finland. Finland has like some of the whatever they have, the type of coffee, coffee beans or whatever they have.
Oh, okay, gotcha. The side note, coffee in Costa Rica is amazing. I went to a coffee mountain. Best coffee I ever had in my life.
Coffee mountain. Hot chocolate in Trinidad and Tobago is amazing.
Ooh, I bet it is.
Yeah, there's chocolate right there. So, yeah, that's why we like to try new things. I'm not a foodie, but I do like hot chocolate. I do like to see things like that. I love the food. Yeah, I tried some hot chocolate.
And seeing the men.
Well, I don't know about seeing the men, but yeah.
Not like that, but just, little eye candy.
Yeah, I'm like, it depends on
what country, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on the country. Let us know where the finest men are at. let us know what country the finest men are at. That's where we're gonna go.
Yes. I heard that Italian men love the melanin, so
yes, this
might
girl
have
I
to
know
go over
she
there.
moved to Italy. That's actually on my bucket list.
Yes,
Italy.
we should go.
Italy, yeah.
Girls trip, Black Girls Den trip, 2026, Italy.
26.
No, 25.
Oh,
I'm joking.
25. Yes. Italy. I was gonna go for my birthday, but they said it's so high that you gotta go in October. That's why I haven't sent them back because I was like, I might go October to Italy. Actually.
Ooh, next October.
Yeah,
should go
because it's like that's like the perfect time.
Yeah, that's actually on my bucket list. Is Italy. Yes.
Yeah, Italy is on my bucket list too. So let us know in the comments. We need to partner with that travel company. But let us know if y'all would go to Italy
some
with
Travago, some TripAdvisor or something.
Travel. Yeah,
Priceline.
Let us know in the comments if y'all would meet us in Italy to be Italian for about 5 or 6 days and eat some rasta and pasta.
Not Rasta.
Rasta pasta.
That's
Jamaica. Pasta and
Jamaica.
lobster. No. Oh, no. I was thinking of pasta and lobster.
Oh, pasta and lobster. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, they do eat that in Italy.
Pasta and lobster. He be feeding me pasta and lobster is what I was thinking. Not rasta pasta. My bad. Wrong culture. Okay. But yeah, let us know if you would meet us there in the comments. So.
And then also we are still having our event on July 27th. So by the time you guys are seeing this, it will be 3 days away. So if you are in the Louisville, Kentucky area or Jeffersonville, Indiana, it's going to be in Jayville. It's going to be July 27th, 2 to 4 p.m. We are partnering with Savannah Sweet Spa to do a sip and whip class because we're going to be whipping while we sipping.
In our wine glasses that you can order.
Yes.
So bring your moolah. If you are looking for ad space, we also have a couple of ad space, about 4 of them for a fee. Email us. The link will be in the description. So email us if you want to get in front of the audience of women that, you know, you feel like your product or service would be great for. We talking about meal prepping. We talking about cleaning. We talking about any service that you feel like you can
budgeting, career tips.
Yes, some hair, whatever. Okay.
So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. And as you all know, please share, comment, like, subscribe, share everything on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever.
But we can't let y'all go without doing our affirmations.
Yes.
So we will have to pick them and share them with you. Okay. Oh, okay. Today, a reader. Tomorrow, a leader. Margaret Fuller.
Okay. That minus mistakes are proof that you're trying.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
With the art. I'm like, make sure you read so you can lead. Okay.
Period.
Yes. So, hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. Make sure y'all leave a review and rate us if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. If you don't, just go to the Apple or Spotify app, download it, and just rate us, review us, because we are really trying to get that up. Thank you all so much for 20,000 views.
Yeah,
we are trying to get to 100,000 and 1 million. And, you know, subscribe if you have not subscribed, because we need to get our numbers up for the subscription. Okay, we are on the road to 100 subscribers.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram.
And then 100,000.
Okay, Black Girl Den Podcast. TikTok, Black Girl Den. We're on Facebook as well. But yeah, we're trying to reach 1 million. But first we gotta get 100. So make sure y'all subscribe and share this with your friends, your aunties, your cousins, your nieces, and your sisters.
Period. Bye.
Bye. Adios, amigas.